The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Tampa. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Penix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mooney in motion. On first down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Penix. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw again, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. The catch is made. It's Agnew. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He is in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. On first down is Mayfield. Going up top. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That complete to Algier. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
One quarter in the books. The Bucs. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Penix. The ball comes out. The Bucs have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
On play action, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Penix going to throw again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down throw from Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. Mooney in motion. From the gun, here is Penix. You'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He'll take it in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was trying to... to Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, he's got Evans.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Regular. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Good. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. He's going to fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking it.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, but this is going to backfire on them. It is intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
Real. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. We're going to go play action with Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Mooney in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal. And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Irving. Irving's got a 1st down, still going. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 35. A big play there. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done!
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long.
Kings, Kings, Kings! What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Godwin working the right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They convert with a gain of 15.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
And he'll take this down to about the 7. A give, and this is Irving. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
So we'll take it to the other end. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught left side by Pitts. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta. They'll go play action now with Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Again, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Penix gonna throw again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Kings! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tack on one more to their lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Downs goes in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing again, it's Penix. Again, working deep downfield. To the goal line and in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Falcons.
60 Eagles.
To throw again, it's Penix. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's going to take a shot down the field. Still going. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They're going to go play action with Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They send him right out of the slot. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll get this to Pitts once more. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Regular. Hey, alert! Run. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
There's that man again, another catch. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run it. It's Irvin. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 33.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs are able to extend the lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.